How's it going today there, YouTube? Well, it's Sunday up here once again. It's only about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not going to make any noise just yet. But before I get into today's video too much, I want to make a quick little mention here. I'm not sure if any of you guys follow Welker Farms on YouTube. They have a very excellent YouTube channel. I suggest you go over and check those guys out. Unfortunately, they had a very unfortunate accident happen on their farm last week. Legarms was putting the drawbar back in a big bud tractor, which I believe was the 52550, if I got the number right. And the drawbar fell off the jack and pinned his arm between the drawbar and the concrete shop floor. Being pinned is a very, very scary accident. Very scary. And I wanted to wish Legarms a very quick, speedy, and healthy recovery, and hopefully he gets back to full speed here relatively quickly. Now, I know the W4 here is nowhere near the size of a big bud tractor, but the same thing applies. This is very heavy here. And of course, I had this drawbar. I had nicknamed it the horseshoe because it looks like a big horseshoe. But Legarms was putting the drawbar trying to get the drawbar slide back in so he could put the pin back in. W4, it's up there. It's on the bottom side of the tractor, pretty much underneath where the toolbox is. But as you can see, that's a pretty heavy chunk of steel even for a small tractor. Oh, yeah, don't mind this here. Somewhere in the antique tractor collectors legislation, it's illegal to put a John Deere tractor bed sheet under an international tractor, but you know, I'm eventually gonna get a tarp here to cover the W4 for the winter time. I don't want the tarp to rub on the steel. But anyway, yeah, you guys, it says right there, be careful. Goes any time you're working around any equipment or anything, it's very, very easy to get hurt, and it happens so fast. I've had some close calls too, but I still got all my fingers and toes, so I've been lucky. And this is what I wanted to talk about in today's video. Did a quick upgrade to my snowblower here. If any of you guys have followed my channel for a while, this light bar was in my old white truck before I turned it in on the Denali. I took the light bar back out and I saved it because in the back of my head I knew that this halogen light in my snowblower didn't work for the longest time because the terminal ends rotted off. So yesterday I kind of got to thinking I was going to take this light bar and wire up to my snowblower. I'm not going to start the snowblower and show you guys because of course it's still Sunday morning and it's early, so I'll put the thumbnail on there. I have a picture of it running so you guys get the idea. But how I did this, hopefully I'll get in here, it's not too dark in the shot. There's mounts that go on a 90-degree angle. And I got the light bar set so that I could drill 2 holes in my plastic here. And up underneath, hopefully I can see it alright. There was already some holes in this bracket here. Ah, there you go. There are some holes in that bracket already. So I drilled through there. And these mounts slide on this light bar. And I was able to bolt it up fast to that. But what I didn't realize when I did my wiring, of course you got one wire comes out of the machine here. I don't have a battery in my machine, but this is off the little magneto in there. I didn't realize this was AC power and the LED requires DC power. So what I'm going to end up doing here, I'm going to order a bridge rectifier and it'll convert this AC power to DC power, and that'll prevent your light bar from flickering and eventually burning out. And how I did my wiring just for now, got my positive, which is this is your AC positive wire. Of course, red is your positive for your light bar, and the ground just goes up to the dash here, so it's pretty easy to figure out. It does work. It's very bright, but it gets a little bit of a flicker, but it didn't have the machine revved up enough to put out the full voltage, so I'm going to order that bridge rectifier, and it's very, very easy to wire that up because it goes your AC positive terminal, and there's a DC positive terminal, which is your light bar, and of course your negatives is the same way. So it's very quick and very simple to rig up, and that's going to be super bright because I remember in my old truck that was a very, very bright light bar. Just a quick little video for you guys today. It's about all I've got for you right now. Stay tuned here. You never know what's going to come home, of course. And I want to thank you guys for watching, of course. And head on over and check out Welker Farms YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.